Okay, cool.
What the? Hey, Jakub, I think I found some of those mutated snaggletooth fuckers.
Yep. And now you're really seeing this planet. The war is the least of it.
That's crazy.
That tree, this is where I woke up.
That is so insane. Look at this place. Giving me the creeps. Oh, there's enemies. Oh, okay. Oh, they were right there! Never mind. Never mind, they were too close for my taste. Anyways. Now they're gone. There's nothing there. That felt a little wasted. But that's okay, I'm learning. Holy shit! Okay. Should not have had my tomatoes. I dipped them in oil. And now my mouse is not clean. I eat like a pig. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's all good. This should be okay. I should be alive after this. Where are they? Dumbasses. Well, that did shit all. Is this useful to in any way? Oh, wow! Oh, that's my new gun. Never mind. Never mind. I was a little surprised with that that visor thing. Okay. Okay. That's how it works. Do I have anything to switch? Oh my god, we have so many things. Sorry. I don't suppose the game is giving me a break to do this. But I'm going to assume that every equip matters in some way. Have we looted everything? I think those animals didn't really have anything to offer. The tread is so good, especially after I learned how to use it.
Outrider, we're almost back to your camp.
Copy. How's Jane doing?
She's barely hanging on. I'm doing what I can, but she'll make it. She has to.
Okay, is this our travel point? This is where we go back? Reach the other side of the river. Oh no, never mind. So I got something. Oh my god, so much loot. It's like when you play co-op, the game just rewards you with so much stuff. That's crazy. Did we open this? Oh, we just... Okay, reach the other side of the river. Okay. This looks like a place where we're gonna run into trouble. Oh my god. No, that's not the one. Oh my god, they're attacking me. I think for the time being, we're safe. We're okay. Ah! We are not. Why are there animals on top of everything? Like, what? Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I dare them. I dare them. Come around. This guy is still frozen. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Am I poisoned? So how often can I use my physical attacks? Is there like a cooldown? Oh wow, this went well. This actually went pretty well. Oh, okay, so now we're actually under threat of like the real people again. Amazing. I don't like it when they get close enough to actually approach me. That's horrible. Okay, are we good? Oh my god, if you press H you will loot everything you may have missed. Oh, I did not know that! Thank you. Did we kill it? Oh, we did not kill it. It was just an intro into this epic fight against something we don't even know what it's called. Holy shit. What are you? Why do you even exist? Honestly, just back off. What was that? I think I just need to stand up against the wall where I can actually see things. Amazing. Oh, that's how you loot. Okay, that's actually very useful. And by the way, sorry about the bots. Today we are under frickin' attack. And today I'm modding alone. So excuse me for the inconvenience. Oh, this lowers the... Was I supposed to do this? Hope so. How useful is it that you can actually not miss loot? Oh, journal. Terrific.
Journal.
Did you mean the lore that I just picked up here, or is it downstairs as well? Terrence, hello and welcome back. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. What? Is something still shooting me? It shouldn't. Oh, more lore. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am looking for the notes. I was upstairs, but I think if there was another one, oh, thank you. So now we have 2 from this place.
Some writing here.
I enjoy reading those so much. They are so nice, and thanks for helping me not miss them. So I think I lowered the bridge. I hope that worked. And there's more over there. Wow, there's gonna be so much to learn about this place.
What do we have here?
Lore stuff! Because apparently we have time for that. In the middle of war of attrition. Any more? I think we, well, I did go upstairs. Retrieve Zahidi's briefcase. Does that mean we have to go back? Huh. Or was this the bridge? Oh, this was the bridge we were meant to cross. Never mind. Guess replenishing is good. We did fight a lot. Oh, that sound is eerie. I'm not sure if I can reach them though. No, I completely missed them. Okay, never mind. I'm changing the weapon. I'm not used to that thing. Uh-oh, I think I went too close. And now Now I'm on fire! Amazing! I love being on fire. Oh gosh. Oh! I'm in so much trouble. Well, that was fun. Okay. Not sure how to go down without getting fully wrecked. So I'm getting like super shot. I think I need to just chill out a little bit. I think I went too close. Okay, R2 is off cooldown. Hopefully that's at least somewhat helpful. Yeah, I'm definitely still in the process of learning the abilities. Working on it. And I will read in detail also in a little bit. Ah, I see, I see. So I have to have like a flat surface to spawn it. But turrets I can use whenever. Need to observe. To observe what? Oh, that thing! Oh, that's actually not a thing. That is that our boss? Can't really aim at him. I love that weapon though. Okay, that did freeze him. That means we should be able to shoot him. Can I shoot him in the face? And I need a different weapon! Oh my god, there's too many. There's way too many. I was not supposed to be here. Oh my god, is he done? He is not done! He is not done! I can't spawn it here. Oh god, I'm gonna kill you, for sure. There we go. Oh! Oh! Okay. That was something else. That was something else. Yeah, I'm practicing getting myself out of cover and doing that. So I think I'm definitely in the learning process. But I'm trying my best not to let you down, guys. By the way, when it comes to the sound, like the shooting or anything, like I have really shitty earphones. And the sound is breaking a little bit for me. But the game should be broadcasting the sound just fine. Is the sound breaking for you too? Because there is a possibility that my headphones are just not handling it.
Hey Zahidi, I'm in. There's a lot of trucks in here. They all look the same.
I hid the briefcase under the truck's driver's side door. Just search them all.
Yeah, we'll look, we'll look. I honestly think it's my headphones because there's a lot of other stuff that I can't really hear too well. Where would that briefcase be? Oh, the briefcase should be up ahead. I just don't know how to reach it. There's a journal there that I kind of want to pick up. I hope nothing attacks me. That would be unfortunate. Okay, if it sounds fine, then it's me. Then it's the shitty earphones. That's all good. I bought earphones for like $1 so that I don't have to wear all those big editing earphones that were just heating me so much, and they would make me turn on the AC when I don't even need it, and it was just like heating my head for no reason because they cover my ears and like half of my face. So I'm using these, but I'm glad that the game is okay anyways. How come I miss so much loot? Like every time I press H, there's something popping up. That is crazy. Oh god. That was good. That was really fun. Wow, was that fun. It's a lot more fun to actually play with someone, which is something that I don't often do unless I'm doing something like a dungeon or a raid in MMO. And I've never actually done like co-op shooting because I never used to play shooting games. And this is fun. You know, it's just like casually joining with people and just shooting some stuff. I'm now starting to understand the beauty of that. Okay, gotta ban the bots and read the chat. Sorry, guys. So, we don't really know what's in the suitcase. It's actually kind of a miracle that these things can still function.
Make me dig my own grave next.
Holy shit. I really don't want to lose her. That would be so bad.
This better be worth it.
Oh my god.
It's the wrong one? Tell me that's it.
It's still intact.
The satellite uplink.
The last satellite uplink.
What's a satellite
So-
uplink?
That's what you were looking for when you found me?
Yeah.
And it's still... How?
The case, it's new metal. It insulates. It's never been
I
opened,
see.
so the electronics inside have been safe from the goddamn anomaly.
Wow.
So, what does it connect to? The Flores.
Holy shit.
I thought it was all disassembled for the colonization.
Mostly. But we lost contact towards the end. Half of the resources we were meant to have are still up there. They're trapped in the supply pods.
That is so insane.
Electronics, hard drives full of data, all out of reach. We could rebuild civilization with those resources, but they're useless to us unless we can find a place beyond the storms. No, it might sound like a dream, but for those of us that believed, it kept us going.
So they still believe that there's like a pocket
So
where
this
there's no
is it.
anomalies. I see.
That's why Shira sent me to get you. She wants what's inside those pods.
Of course she does. That's resources.
So,
She
what
wants
do
to
we
win
do
the
now?
war.
Your frequency. I can use it to locate the source of the signal. I need to reach an antenna up high somewhere.
You got one in mind?
Yeah. Eagle Peaks. But, not yet.
Man, I'm loving those cutscenes.
I told you. Everyone who goes on this stupid mission ends up dead.
This is so sad. She's dead, isn't she? Holy shit. It's like knowing that you're one of the last humans and seeing like one after another just like losing their lives to this stupid war. That's so horrible. I'm stress eating. Like whenever something like this happens, but making sure to at least stress eat Not shit, pretty much. Speak to leave for Eagle Peaks. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I have a big catch-up to do. I want to read the journal because we have quite a few of those entries, and I'm not gonna understand the story if I don't do them. So, sorry. Okay, there's actually a lot of stuff. This seems to be the best we have. I'm just equipping the ones with the highest numbers. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing, so yeah, it will probably take a little bit to read the pages, but I can't in good conscience continue without knowing what's going on. Okay, so there's actually not that much private journals. This is Jane Colm's journal. I see. Okay. After Riley defected to the insurgents, everyone treated me like I was radioactive. Traitor blood runs in a family, I heard them say, when even they knew I was listening. I don't think my squad got any rest around me, afraid I was going to slit their throats when I slept. It didn't help that I hesitated every time I fired my gun, terrified the insurgent I was shooting might be my brother. I had no choice but to learn to take my shots carefully. I watched my target's movements, looking for tells in their mannerisms or stature, anything that could betray they're not Riley. What an emotional reason to become a sniper. Jesus. But every time I thought I saw the scar down his cheek or caught the shine of his long hair beneath his helmet, I hesitated. Every time it almost got me killed. The day the Grand Marshal visited our trenches, my squad leader told us to bring pride to our unit. I looked down no man's land looking for a target, anyone but my brother. I got lucky. I spotted an insurgent captain poking his head over the trenched lip, showing off some freak ability or other. I took the shot and his helmet went flying. That's all Shira Gutman needed to see. She brought me into her guard and gave me a sniper score. From then on, with that scope in my eye, I could stare into my target's eyes before I pulled the trigger. I no longer had to hesitate. Wow. Still, I think to myself of what I would do. One day Riley will be on the other end of my scope. It's not a decision I want to have to make. There's only one way I can avoid making that decision. Either I die before that day comes, or I find a way to make this war end. Oh my god. That is so depressing. Wow. Ooh, we actually have a lot of stuff here. This is the doctor's personal note. The first documented interaction with the signal occurred on landing day, the day the Outriders first descended on Enoch to lay the groundwork for the colony to come. Recorded testimony by any Outriders themselves is scarce. The unknown Outrider who personally discovered the exploratory probe that relayed the signal did not survive that day, although Grand Marshal Gottman herself claims to have heard firsthand by radio the moment of discovery. All we're left with... Oh, wait. We read this. Okay, never mind. There's a additional to the signal. It appears I was wrong about the Outriders having died. There's one who still survives, who took record of the signal's frequency, whose discovery and awakening from cryo came entirely by chance, and yet the number written on the Outriders' hands holds a promise that we may finally track this signal down to its source. Sorry for that. Question, did any of you guys actually skip these notes? The Outrider helped me recover the last uplink node known to exist. With this device, we can travel to the place beyond the anomaly, where we can finally connect to the Flores and bring down all the pods still attached to the ship, as my father hoped to do so for so long. All the resources and hardware inside may yet see this war to its end. Triangulation of the signal source will narrow down where the journey takes me next. Do you know how many reviews there are, like, on Steam and other websites where people are like, oh, there's no lore in this game? It's like people just forgot to read the journal and stuff. This is from the doctor. This is his first note, actually. To restrict access to the Flores' advanced computer systems from the surface of Enoch, the ECA designed the ARC ship's communication to require highly encrypted signals that could only be decrypted and re-encrypted by satellite uplink nodes. Around the time of the first big anomaly storm, however, connections to the Flores became very unstable due to the signal interference caused by the anomaly. There were no more than a few satellite uplink nodes built, given to the president and other high-ranking officials in the ECA. Most were destroyed during the massacre of the ECA's leadership by altered insurgents. Others were lost in the riots in the first city. The only way to contact the Flores is to recover these last nodes. Encased in mega new metal cases, there remains the possibility of one or more of the nodes could still be intact from any damage. This is what we found. The anomaly can cause to it, as long as they have remained sealed and unopened. It is crucial that after obtaining the satellite uplink node, I find a place beyond the anomaly's influence where I can safely open the case and activate it. That's gonna be so big when we do that. Originally, the nodes would have allowed the user to upload and download data from Flores computers. This would include satellite imagery taken from the ship's planet-facing cameras, stellar observation from its telescopes, interplanetary communication if such an opportunity became possible ever again, and finally, most importantly, remote access to the supply pods still attached to the ship. There's every reason to believe that any one of those mission-critical elements will fail. The Flores systems, the pod's launch, the node itself. Even a hairline fracture in the new metal case will make the entire operation pointless, but still I must try. Yeah, like what else do they have to hope for, really? Supply pods. While the landing pods containing the cryopods and passengers within were all accounted for, a number of supply pods that were scheduled to detach from the SM Flores and land on Enoch failed to do so. In the early days, their contents were not necessary, since they contained data backups and surplus resources reserved for worst-case scenarios. Talking about worst-case scenario, right? Yet, when that worst-case scenario arrived, we were no longer able to call the pods down. An old, partially burned manifest I recovered from the first city, but lists but a few of the contents of the supply pods. Components for the construction and industrial 3D printers, seeds for various harvest crops. Oh, those are going to be so good. Storage drives with backups of all our lost data, central processing units. Like, they're all important in their own way. The anomaly distortions. After an anomaly storm has passed through an area, it will sometimes leave behind a trail of effects or distortions. That's the blue thing, I guess, that we saw on the floor. That appear to bend and sometimes even violate the laws of physics. Within these distortions, up might become down, water might boil at 0 degrees Celsius, and perpetual motion may no longer be impossible. These distortions are baffling, sometimes dangerous when coming into direct contact with them, and often remain as a persistent stain on the land for months or even years after the storm has passed. This is speech to the Transgovernmental Board. Oh, okay, so this is Sibilia's speech, the ship's author speech to who? To Transgovernmental Board, I see. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Progress on the construction of the airship continues apace. Procedures for transportation of resources to orbit have been streamlined, and the ship's skeleton is well on their way to completion. Our latest series of tests for the G drive have passed with flying colors, and we are close to developing ship-scale engines featuring this tech. Considering the delays we have endured to get this project off the ground, we are safely within schedule. However, this is where I have to caution this board that the progress made should not be expected to be maintained. I need not tell you the dangers that lurk in your own countries and the threat that civil unrest could pose to the Ark ship. And even if we were to safely and effortlessly leave the Earth behind us, there's no telling what might await us on Enoch. We must do everything we can to guarantee this experiment of ours succeeds, because it cannot be repeated. We will require highly trained individuals to extract VIPs from hostile zones, whether by diplomatic means or otherwise, secure crucial strategic points, and ensure the security and continued production of the Ark ships. So basically, she's like, keep your people in check, otherwise we will not build a ship. We will require a diverse group of interdisciplinary individuals with both the combat and scientific expertise to steer a scout ship that departs for the new planet ahead of our Ark and prepare the group for the colony we will establish. This can only be achieved with the formation of a specialized unit. They will be handpicked from the most distinguished members of the military, government agencies, and corporate entities across the world, and provided further fit-for-purpose training. Thus, I submit to the board my recommendation for our next generation of pioneers, the vanguard of Enoch. I see. And there's another about history of Earth. Our losses are immeasurable. This is the Outriders revamped. Wait, what happened here? The majority of the Outriders have been declared missing or dead. Oh, this is when the first ship exploded. Due to the explosion of the cargo. Worst of all, we are now left with a scout ship, and without a force to secure our future colony on Enoch. Nothing can replace what we have lost, but we are now left with no alternative than to accept the hand we have been dealt. I've already overseen immediate action into repopulating the ranks of the Outriders, drawn from the top mercenary groups that have long been vying for our affections and a place aboard the SM Flores. They will have all of 2 months to train and prepare for that mission. That doesn't sound like a lot, to be honest. Join me in wishing them Godspeed. Okay, this is from Flight to Enoch. Mega Metal. Oh, this is what the cases were built from. A super alloy manufactured to protect sensitive electronics from external electromagnetic interference and damage. Mega Metal was used to shield the SM Flores on its interstellar journey from Earth to Enoch. Without it, the threat of deep space, hazards like cosmic radiation and solar flares would have destroyed the ship's systems. Many other components were deemed critical to be shielded for the mission's success. The supply pods that contain resources and sensitive hardware, and the satellite uplink nodes that permit remote connection to the Flores from Enoch's surface. Had we known about the anomaly earlier, had we known that the supply pods could have been partially sheltered us from its effects, we would not have scrapped them for their parts and materials. Perhaps if we had the manufacturing capability, we might build a dome out of the super alloy, large enough to shield an entire city. I see. From the destructive effects of the anomaly. Yeah, they just couldn't have known. Instead, we find ourselves in the impossible situation of being unable to find the shielding without the Mu Metal, and unable to manufacture the Mu Metal without the shielding. Oh god. That's such a fucked up situation. This is year 1 on Enoch, so for citizens. Retrieve your credit units from Echo Vault. What? You will need credit units to purchase food. Oh, that's how the system works. You will need credit units to purchase food, access to amenities, leisure activities, and much more. Yeah, where are those leisure activities now, right? The amount of credit units in your account will depend on the investment you contributed to the Echo prior to departure. Low on credits, don't worry. All your working hours are logged and credits will be automatically added to your account. So work and you shall have. Visit the Labor Center for assignment. We value your expertise and proficiency, whatever your skills may be. The Labor Center will identify your pre-designated work assignment and direct you to where you are most needed. Please note, while we have endeavored to provide... Oh my god, we have issues today. Please note, while we have endeavored to provide work assignments... Oh my god, I need mods so badly. Sorry about that. Ugh. I hate bots. Okay. While we have endeavored to provide work assignments that most closely match your skill set, establishing a colony on a new planet is an unpredictable undertaking. As a result, you may be assigned to work outside your comfort zone, but rest assured that you will be contributing towards the colony in the best way you can. Visit the reception center. Oh, this is like a flyer to explain to you like what your life is gonna be like at the beginning at least. Okay. Reception will guide you towards your new living quarters on planet Enoch. Your quarters come equipped with running fresh water, access to the electric grid, and a bed. You're free to purchase further furniture and utilities, such as a temperature conditioning unit or storage units. Now is the time to enjoy your new home. Take time to rest and recover from cryostasis. Like, this sounds so idealistic. They had so many plans. Jeez. Contrary to the popular belief, cryostasis does not equal sleep. Your living quarters come equipped with a sleep monitor to ensure you have enjoyed a full cycle of sleep. Get your rest before you get back to work. Like, they're all about work, obviously, but like, what can you do when you're trying to repopulate and get a planet to work? Basically, a new planet. The storm's aftermath. This is after the first, I guess, storm? Science and engineering teams concentrated on finding methods of forecasting future anomaly storms. It was hypothesized that the unpredictability of the anomaly was such that storms could not be foreseen beyond merely a few minutes in advance. That sucks. A few minutes was scarcely enough time to evacuate. We realized that more deaths and damage to the colony due to the storms was inevitable. All we could hope for was to create an infrastructure that might increase our chances of survival. A plan was set in motion that called for the building of multiple shelters and bunkers, both in residential and working areas. The crude technology used in cement production allowed the cement plant to continue operating despite the anomaly's effects. Speed and efficiency were still severely impacted, as other links in the production line have suffered drawbacks, particularly the excavators in quarry and mines. With our electronics rendered useless, many have explored alternative methods into achieving functionality more advanced than a light bulb. An audio hobbyist proposed using vacuum tubes instead of transistors. Initial prototypes are showing promise. A simple radio device appeared to have greater resilience to the anomaly with little damage noted. Although this technology wouldn't allow the building of complex computers, it could at least serve as basis for control systems or radio communication equipment, both of which are currently not operational after the last storm that struck the city. Okay, and history of madness. This is the engine explosion. What the hell happened here? The Eka moved to find a location in the valley that could provide natural shelter from the storms. To the southwest of the valley, they discovered a region filled with crags and canyons. Owing to the 3D printers they hadn't yet fried, the Eka began building a new habitat in these canyons, Rift Town. Bunkers with thick walls would reinforce protection afforded from the storms. Back in the first city, however, we still have a little while to go. You guys are totally free to do whatever you want. I know my reading takes a while, but I am not moving any further until I go through the lore. This is so interesting. By the way, have you guys read through all of these, like when you played for the first time, or no? With the intense heat generated causing a series of steam and hydrogen explosions that spread radioactive particles and irradiated the industrial zone, becoming what we've all come to know as the wreckage zone. Those in the zone died of radiation sickness within weeks. Many more deaths were recorded due to the water pollution. With the nuclear core no longer providing power, and the collapse of energy production as a whole, the cryopods that still contained around 400,000 souls could no longer be sustained. Holy shit, their batteries were running out, and without power they could not provide life support to their occupants. A decision had to be made. Pull everyone out of cryostasis at once, despite the Eka's inability to feed, house, and clothe a fraction of that number, or let them die a peaceful death in their frozen coffins. Oh, this is where the captain had to make a decision to basically pull the plug or get them to live. In a matter of days that were filled with arguments, dramatic speeches, and exhortations, a fateful decision was reached. My god. 400,000 souls were awoken and thrown into a nightmare. The first city was overwhelmed. Crude shacks emerged around the city's outskirts in great numbers, quickly forming into slums. Like, if it was up to me, I would have done something different, something that is probably more cruel than these two things. I would selectively wake up people that could be of use. I know that some people would be angry because their family members didn't get woken up or whatever, but like I would choose like a number of these people who can actually contribute in some way and then just wake them up. Like, what would you have done? Starvation was rife, disease spread like wildfire. All those that hoped to find a new world, a chance for a fresh start, they were instead greeted with destitution and death. Like, that's better than dying like this. Like, what the hell did they even wake up to? That sucks. Exiles. Brothers and sisters, all we wanted was their help, an equal share of food and water, a right to protection from the storms. We have appealed to them, begged them, and for what? Why did we expect anything different from them? Wasn't it the Eka that abandoned our loved ones to perish on Earth? Wasn't it the Eka that brought us to this hellhole? Wasn't it the Eka that failed to warn us of the storms that tear through the walls of our feeble homes? Why should we be surprised now that the Eka bar the doors of their safe haven? They say there's not enough space within their walls, no room in the city across the river that we helped them build. just as they told our loved ones about the Ark ship that brought us to Enoch. But somehow, Nyberg and the rest of his corrupt circle were all able to bring their wives and children. How many of us had to kiss our beloved for the last time? How many of us had to make a choice for a favorite child? Brothers and sisters, that sucks. That is so sad. By the way, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. And, yeah, I know my reading takes a lot, so no worries. Absolutely. We stand here together, kicked to the curb, exiled to these slums. We will suffer, we will lose many more, but we all know this world belongs to us. Not the privileged few, but us. Enoch belongs to the exiles. Do you know what I don't really understand? Like, how they came to be, like, actually kicked out in that sort of way. Like, how come they didn't just, I don't know, like, how come they got separated from, like, the rest of the people? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. The first human colony on Enoch, established by the Eka shortly... Oh, this is the first city. Oh, okay. This is where we just were. After the storms, riots, and decades of war, both the inner city and the slums surrounding it have long been abandoned by the authority and most of its inhabitants. I want to dismiss this. Like, there's something... Oh, come on. I have, like, a bubble thing that I can't get rid of. Oh, shit. I'm trying to press the... I think it's Y. But it is not moving away. This is the insurgent territory now, and many of them roam around trying to scavenge for scraps while navigating through the pockets of radiation and monster nests. After careful consideration... Oh, this is city planning for colonies, I see. After careful consideration of the satellite imagery, along with the ground observations provided by the Outriders, despite the unfortunate demises of Captain Jack Tanner and Sergeant Major Charles Maxwell, the Echo Council for City Planning have come to a unanimous decision. The first human colony on Enoch will be constructed in the western area of the valley selected from the Outriders' landing. The location is ideal for the quick and efficient extraction of primary resources and for the two lakes on either side that will serve as an ample source of... How do I... as an ample source... Where did I can't remove this bubble thing. For some reason it's not going away. Even though I pressed Y. Ample source of water and energy. As it was for many great cities on Earth, the first city will be located among 7 hills, with a river flowing through that will become the heart of the colony. Like, all of this sounds pretty amazing, doesn't it? With the colony located inside Enoch's temperate climate zone, many will find relief in the cool summers and cold winters, as opposed to the sweltering last decade we endured on Earth. We might even be graced with snowfall for the winter holidays. Oh my god, back then they were still thinking about the holidays as well. That is crazy. Oh, these are the little spawn things. Like most of the monstrous creatures seen on Enoch, the Perforo was a pre-existing species that rapidly evolved by the corruption of the anomaly, yet the true evolutionary lineage of this creature is unknown. Some have speculated that a primate-like being may have once existed in the regions the Perforo can be found, though no such being was ever recorded. Others say there's a far simpler explanation for the Perforo's eerie resemblance to human anatomy. Yeah, very eerie. It was one of the first hostile creatures that attacked the colony in its early years. The Perfora is a lithe bipedal creature with uneven extremities. It's characteristic for its single long, sharp, needle-like claw, where the creature's name likely originates from the Latin perforo, to pierce. Oh god. Another theory posits the name comes from Perforo's ability to penetrate defenses by swarming a single entry point. Like, both would be pretty accurate. While estimates have been made to calculate the Perfora's population, they always seem to fall short of their true numbers. They count among the most numerous of creatures, so basically they're like rats on 2 feet. Owing to a rapid gestation period and a very precocial birth, which makes them abnormally strong and even capable of hunting from the moment they're born. A common observation made by Eka soldiers is that for every Perfora they kill, 3 more soon will show up. Bigger and stronger than most humans, it will protect its hive until its dying breath. The Perfora serves as the foot soldier of the hive, hunting for food to bring back to the nest. As observed with other species affected by the anomaly, some anomaly energy seems to concentrate in the torso of the creature, possibly originating from the heart. Ooh. Flowers have not yet matured in the Perforo, however, despite the growth of its chest having effectively broken through its rib cage. Rarely observed alone, it prefers to roam in numbers and rapidly descend on its prey, dodging and weaving. They are disgusting, and those are the big ones. Like, I thought those were like their matriarchs. Venomous Perforo ambushes its often disoriented and confused prey with a barrage of acidic spit. The spit comes from the creature's stomach, where an overproduction of the acid forces them to expectorate regularly. The venomous Perforo supports the rest of the Perfora in the hunting pack when roaming further out of their territory, closing off the escape routes and denying. When called upon, they are ardent defenders of the hive, the thick skin they have developed to resist their own corrosive spit, translating to high natural resilience. Jesus. Oh, this one is disgusting. Ugh. Okay. The Alpha Perforo is the adult defender of its kind, and the only Perforo capable of fertilizing brood mother's eggs. The anomaly mutation has fully developed in the creature and manifests in a protective layer that absorbs most impacts. Much larger than other Perforo, the Alpha Perforo's overgrown muscles allow it to make great leaps and swings with powerful force. The Alpha Perforo will stray out of the hive when necessary, leading the hunting pack. You are disgusting, sir. And this is the insurgent soldier. Ironclads. Lacking the resources to find reliable mechanized armor capable of navigating the terrain of the trenches, the insurgents resorted to the next best thing: soldiers demonstrating lesser powers capable of carrying dense armor and heavy weaponry. The ironclad uses inhuman strength to wield a powerful chain gun, and is more than happy to hunker down and unload a stream of bullets in the general direction of any opponent. If an opponent is foolish enough to approach the ironclad, they will use their strength to slam the ground and knock targets off their feet. The ironclad wears multiple plates of ballistic armor that only concentrated fire can break apart. I see. Yeah, we definitely faced those. Oh, okay, that was pretty bad. And I guess this is our lead scientist, one of the sharpest minds alive. Dr. Zahidi grew up under the tutelage of his father, Ezra Zahidi, who brought his son on the Flores at age 10 and taught him everything he knew. Zahidi has devoted years to studying the anomaly and trying to decipher the mysterious signal. Mysterious signal, but he also immersed himself in research because it was the only way to stay off the battlefield, the only way to avoid making the hard choices. He wouldn't last a minute in the trenches. While he and Jane stumbled on the Outriders cryopods during an expedition into the first city, his mission was an entirely different one. Instead, he found you. Well, this is Jane's conclusion. Jane was mortally wounded while interrogating Zahidi's captor in the first city. With her final breaths, she pleaded with you to recover the uplink node and continue Zahidi's mission. Her epitaph reads, "Here lies Jane Calm, sniper, first class." Like, her death is one of the saddest things in the game. Because, like, she wanted to show some mercy, and it was just so sad. This is the collector woman, right? A slightly haunted, questionably level-headed collector of old Earth artifacts. She laments the regression of civilization and tries to reclaim evidence of humanity's past glories. Madame Beauvoir has collected enough recovered artifacts to allow her to build her own little museum in Rifttown. Education in the Echo's territories is typically limited to teachings on the ways of trench warfare, survival in harsh conditions, the maintenance of weapons and gear, marksmanship, tactics, and strategy. Literacy levels of those born on Enoch are low, with those formerly educated on Earth being among the few who can read and write. Madame Beauvoir has done her best to amend this by inviting children to her classrooms. Oh, that's so nice! Teaching them basic literacy and mathematical skills and instructing them on the history of their ancestors. Wow, she's actually doing a lot for them. Sorry guys, this did take a while, but that was pretty amazing, wasn't it? Like, so many lore pieces. That was incredible. What I do want to do is, I think I have to get rid of some of these weapons. Because we are out of room. And I guess if I am to buy anything else, I'm not sure if I'm ever supposed to keep these, but I'm so low level. I don't think I don't think I ever concerned myself with that. What is the? I think this is carbon or whatever. Like, what is that for? This is the. Oh, I don't have any of these weapons. Okay, that's fine. So these are added as cosmetics, right? That's what you told me last time, I think. Like after I dismantle them, they just like get added there. I hope so. Okay, there's nothing here, nothing there. This is just the loot for today. You can select each one and do a mass recycle. Oh, I did not know that. Thank you. That has not occurred to me. Oh, jeez. Maybe I should look into the ones that have a stat bonus and consider even equipping the one that is like lower damage but has a beneficial effect. I'm not sure. By the way, thank you for waiting for me. I appreciate that. What did we acquire? We acquired a whole lot of shit. Oh, this is what is this? Crafting. Oh, that's what it's for. Scientist Zahidi waits in your camp ready to modify your weapons and armor. Crafting options include leveling, improving rarity, exchanging mods, and raising attributes. Each crafting method uses different resources. I see. Iron is used to upgrade weapons, armor uses leather, epic and legendary gear requires titanium, apocalypse gear requires anomaly extract. Exchange mods require a mod to be unlocked in your collection, and iron or leather. Raising attributes requires attribute shards. I see. Crafting requires resources. Oh, I see. So that's what you guys were doing. I get it. Okay, I guess we can Yes, we're going sell or dismantle. You can sell items to the vendor to receive scrap. If your weapon armor is behind in levels, okay. Items can be dismantled to receive material, shards, mods. Okay, but once mods are added to the collection, can then be used in crafting to replace the existing modification. Just remember, multiple mods with the same name don't stack. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of everything that has a stat because I could have recycled the stat from the gear. But that's okay. I will remember that for next time. What is this? There's a quest here?
It's okay. I can wait. I will wait.
You said I can wait. Apparently not.
Are you lost, old man?
Are we all?
What are you doing here? This place isn't safe.
He's
What do you
managed to
see
survive.
When you look at this shattered city, I see my own story in every street. I lived here through every crisis, every revolt and riot, till they tore it away from us.
Afraid I missed all that.
We lost Earth. Soon we'll lose this planet. We lose everything. In the end. Maybe that's how it has to be. I left some things in my
This
old
is
hut.
so sad.
Valuable things. I couldn't survive a minute on my own. But I'd show you where they're hidden if you would open the way.
Like what things?
Just like to go home once more.
Oh my god. Like how do we say no to this guy? No.
Stay here. I'll handle it.
No, there's no way. Like how do we say no? We can't. Oh, there's more quests.
My
How
old
many
home
quests
is
are
near
there?
the radio tower overlooking the city.
Oh, there's more? Do we just take all the quests from here and then go? Because like what if those are in the same zone? Like where we need to go.
Outrider, what can I do for you?
I'm not sure how the system of taking quests works here. Who's this? How did you come by?
Tell me, Dr. Zahidi.
Careful. That's the very last satellite uplink on Enoch. You don't know how long it took me to find it.
How did you even know to look for it?
My father. I found reference to it in his notes. After we landed, he was out here looking for a signal. Long before we were. He was the first one to send expeditions.
Let's see.
And back then, I was just a kid.
You came to Enoch as a child?
This is crazy. Like, this is the
Not
result
many
of
kids
his
were on board the Flores.
lifetime.
My father, being who he was, had the luxury of bringing his family.
He should probably know the answer to this question.
Why didn't we know about the anomaly before we landed? I mean, surely it must have shown up on the surveys.
I assure you, this is not the world we were promised. Every report that came back to Earth told the same story. They had found the Garden of Eden.
Like,
Not
without
some
the
world that
anomaly,
would be
that's
trying
what
to
it would
kill
look
us in
like.
every conceivable way. We would have stayed on Earth for that.
So what the fuck happened?
I don't know. My dad, he knew this planet backwards and forwards. He was on the science council that chose this world.
But he didn't know about the anomaly.
Obviously.
That's insane.
Something happened
That
during the
is so
67
insane.
years we were asleep in hyperspace. Something
So this is new.
changed this
I
planet.
see.
The, anomaly. Can you explain it?
Well, short answer, no. They call it an anomaly because it can't be explained. It defies all known physics. It seems to be some fundamental force of this planet's nature, electromagnetic and gravitational. But it's also a kind of weather system that obeys rules and can even be forecast. Sometimes it shines, sometimes it rains. Mostly rains.
That sucks.
I have theories, but the scientific method depends on observation, hypothesis, experimentation, and finally, peer review. The problem is, I
I have no
to
peers.
peers.
Oh god. Is this our quest? Are we gonna find more of them? Oh jeez.
I've been wondering. Is it possible there are other Outriders still in cryo?
Well, it's entirely possible. Jane and I,
Who's Jane? Is that his wife?
we weren't expecting to find your team, and with
Or
insurgents
no, Jane.
closing
Oh
in,
my
we
god,
didn't have
Jane
time
the
to look for
sniper.
anyone else.
He didn't have
I
a
don't have to
wife.
tell you how dangerous the first city is, but I'd want to be the first to know what you find.
Yeah, sure. How many
I'm
side
curious,
quests
too.
in the zones
check it
are
out.
there generally? I guess we could do both at the same time.
If
You know,
you were to find
customize the
other
truck.
Outriders had survived,
Oh, cool.
the mission seemed possible.
But like we don't have materials, do we? Like this is just
The cryopod I found you in
I
was in
see.
an old medical lab near the river. You should start searching there.
Okay, so what do we do first? Check your quest tab for more info. How do I check my... Oh, I can... No, if I tab, it's not really showing me anything. I'm just going to assume... How do I check where my side quests are? What the hell? No, this is if we want to leave for Ego Peaks. Is this what we need to do? Or no? I'm a little confused. We need to stay in the first city, right? Like, where are our side quests even going? I don't know how to access the quest menu. What's the button? How do we do this? I'm a little confused. Help? New quest? Check your quest tab for more info. What is my... Oh, shit. What is my quests tab? My quest tab. Why are you pointing me towards... No, they're pointing me... You can do the quest in any order, you can travel back and do them at any time. I see. But how do I access my... How do I access the quests? Class... Accolades... What is this? Okay. Oh, these are like achievement rewards. Oh, cool. I see. Up top, quest map. Up top. What? Like, if I just go to the map in general? Salvation. How do I. Can I track more quests? Or do they only just let me track one? So this one seems further than this. Or I guess, okay. At the top between, oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay, so I selected it. Can you guys, like, if I select the quest, can you see that quest that we selected? Is that selected for you as well? I'm not sure how that works. And I'm also not sure if I'm heading in the right direction. I guess. Oh, okay, okay, awesome, thanks. It's very self-explanatory-ish. Wait, do we get new enemies now that we're on a quest? Or we just kind of finished with that, and this is just kind of like going through the zone and just running around and doing these side things. I guess I'm about to figure that out at some point soon. What is there? What? So no enemies for now? It's just a chill journey. I have no clue where I'm going. I don't know if we can go this way. Where am I? Oh, I see. Okay. The map is a bit weird. Like the loading screens take. Oh, with G I can switch between quests. I see. Okay. Well, this doesn't look populated. Didn't you get a new skill when you leveled up? I did, but I wasn't sure what to select. So I didn't instantly make my choice, thinking that it wouldn't be detrimental to my gameplay if I didn't do it straight away. Is there like a particular build that you generally want to go for, or you just like pick whatever you want? I mean, it sounds suboptimal to pick whatever you want. So I was gonna wait and ask you guys if you have any thoughts on what I should be doing with that. Also, Xtiander, welcome back.
Man. What was this place like back in the beginning?
Oh, it was miracle. Daily industrial printers constructing anything we needed from Enoch's raw materials. In a flash, we were building a city on an alien planet until the storms came.
You saw the first storm?
Oh yes, lights on the horizon, machines going wrong. The entire city went black.
I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction. I think I lost you guys.
Screams. I could see people lifted into the air, trees shredded, fires everywhere. Whatever hope for Enoch we had, it was gone in a breath.
What happened after the engine blew?
No electronics, and the sleepers getting woke in thousands an hour when they tried to keep us calm. But there was no food, no medicine, nowhere to hide from the
That
storms.
sucks.
ECA closed the gate and left us all to rot.
I love how they tell you a story
If not for the
while you're doing the
I
quest.
never wanted to be an insurgent. I just wanted what my family had been promised.
Yeah, like everyone. Everyone was in these pods where they promised for a better life. And they woke up to witness this shithole. I'm actually really surprised that they didn't just respawn the enemies. I thought that for sure that would happen. Oh, there's is that a journal there? Oh, that is a journal. Okay. How do I get there? No, I don't want to hide. I want to... How do I climb the fence? I can't really climb the fence. I have to find another way forward. And maybe I just go down and around. How did you guys reach this? There's no way around. Or did I miss it? Oh. Yo, how did you get there? What? How did you get there? Oh, this... Okay. Through the rubble we go. Thanks for coming to get me. Okay, I think there's a thing here. There's a thing here.
There's some notes here.
And then there's a thing over there that I think I saw. I saw another blue thing somewhere. Maybe it's inside actually, right? That's actually kind of nice that they didn't respawn the whole army.